I've been to many therapeutic workshops and many Jewish Arabic meetings, and this meeting has been right at the top at both categories. It's been amazing. The group of people that got together, Anne's facilitation, the work that has been done, I've really been touched. It's way beyond my expectations. Thank you.
This workshop for me, the interesting and the good part was that even though we were in the room, different people who believe different things, people who see the world in a different way, we found that it was possible to talk to each other. I was fascinated to see how people realize that they don't want to hurt other people. And from that location, by the fact that we sort of like took off all the outside stories and went down to the essence of the pain, people listened to the essence of the pain of the others, really tried to connect to it, and could create a space, a place in which we tried very hard not to add to that pain. And talking as an Israeli-Palestinian conflict, it was fascinating to see Zionists, Palestinians, being able to respect each other, respect each other's needs, and wishing to respect those needs, and without having to agree on the story. And that for me was really special.
לא תיארתי לעצמי שאני אהיה במפגש כזה חזק, עוצמתי, מרגש, כאשר יש גברים. כאילו זה דבר שאולי בגלל החברה שאני באה ממנה, אז למרות שבמשפחה באמת יש אבא שלי רגיש, אח שלי גם, אבל להרגיש את זה ממש, זה כל כך עשה לי, לא יודעת, לחשוב עוד פעם, לחשוב לפני אפילו להגיד משהו לגבר, להגיד, טוב, הוא לא מתרגש. באמת, מסתבר שיש גברים רגישים, ורגישים מאוד. כאילו, ראיתי דברים שפשוט, על דברים שאולי אני לא ממש התרגשתם, הורידו דמעות וזה, זה מדהים. זה מדהים לגעת ברגש של כל אחד שהיה כאן, אישה וגבר.
I think there's a place of deep primal emotion that really wanted to get expressed and has been trying to get expressed for many years and was already walking the lands of desperation, of never coming out. And it came out in this workshop. And for me, that's huge.
Meeting Palestinians from different parts of Israel and also from across the West Bank, and just hearing their stories and meeting as people, finding connection actually that are beyond any kind of blocks that we put ourselves in within the society. So it touched me on a very human level.
I live on the border with Gaza. I live in a small community called Kisufim. And during the second night, we were bombed by Gaza, by Hamas. And during the night, and then again it continued on during the day. And I had to leave to be with my family. And it made me understand the collective pain better, because today it was my turn to feel fear for myself, for my family, to need to be there to hold through this fear. But today it was me. Next time it's one of the Palestinians in the group, and next time it's in the Galilee. We don't know who's going to be next. That is part of what there is in our area.
For me, it was more of a fear of like the whole conflict being like dropped on me in a way that I can't handle, because it was just too much for my heart, you know? So I think that for me to meet people very personally and meet their stories and meet their pain as humans, and not from like the very large political aspect and of trying to pull in this direction, that was a fear that I came with, that it would be too much for me, and I'm very happy to have met and just connect to the stories as they are, and not through the media or big ideas, actually.
I need tools to deal with it, with the pain that comes from a country which now is going further to the right, has less patience or place for people like me to speak out. And I received that here. I received a place in which people like, fine, you're one of us, you're just another one. Each one of us is holding their own pain, and we can hold each other's pain. We're just fine with it. And it sort of took away the power of pain, which is something that's important.
باعتقاد أن الورشة مثمرة جدا، وهي فرصة أشكر كل من شارك في هذه الورشة، لأن الموضوع مش مفهوم ضمنا. يعني أنا بعتقد كل إنسان فينا هو مشروع تغيير بحد ذاته. آمن أن التغيير يأتي من تحت لفوق وليس من فوق لتحت. نحن التغيير الذي نريد أن يكون، فلذلك نحن من يستطيع أن يغير العالم. فنقطة الانطلاقة بدأت من هذه الورشة ومن حلقات أخرى في المجتمع الإسرائيلي والمجتمع الفلسطيني. أنا أؤمن وأتمنى أن هذه الحلقات تلتقي مع بعض وأن تكون كرة كبيرة تؤثر على مستقبل المنطقة وتعطينا الأمل